Hi, it's Neill, and this is my video about self-worth. To me, self-worth is about how you feel within yourself. Like, do you feel worthy? Do you feel good enough? Do you feel strong enough? Just how you self-talk about yourself. But what I've noticed working with people is that everyone lets other people's opinions affect their self-worth. So if people tell you you're no good, or people have wronged you in the past, and we hold on to that and think that that's something to do with us. People use relationships a lot to decide how worthy they are. Like, they use the love that someone else gives them as an example of how much they're worth. So then if that person has a bad day and they just don't seem as loving and caring that day, then your self-worth can be lowered because they haven't done what they would normally do. They haven't greeted you the way they would greet you, with the same excitement and expression of love that they normally do. Or if we take it to the other side, like people have been cheated on, they let what has happened affect their self-worth, how they feel about themselves because someone went and did something that's against their own morals. The problem isn't necessarily down to the person that was cheated on, but the person that cheated, they have something that they're missing, that they're lacking, and they're looking for that greener grass. They're going out, and if that involves cheating on someone, they think that's going to improve their life, or that's going to fill the void that they have. But that should have no bearing on how you feel about yourself. Maybe the relationship wasn't going the way you thought it was, and if you actually looked at it from a third person perspective, down on it from a bird's eye view, you would see that there was lots that was leading towards that. So rather than looking to someone else for your own self-worth, start to look within you. Like, what have you got within you that you feel is good, that you feel is great, and that you feel you could improve on? So if you're good at sports, at reading, at writing, at listening, just whatever you're good at, you can start to build on that and think of the things you've done in the past for people and with people that's made their life better because you were there and you were able to help them. So a way of developing your self-worth is to look back over things that you've done that are impressive to you. And that could be getting a degree, it could be passing your driving test, hitting a PB at the gym. It doesn't really matter what it is, as long as you know that it was something that you aimed for, you put effort in, you worked hard, and you achieved it. When you look externally for self-worth, it's never going to be as strong as whenever you develop it yourself. If you're looking to other people and trying to work out what is it about them that makes them like you and what do you need to do to continue to make them like you, then you're never fully going to be happy. You need to look at yourself first and develop from within. So water your own garden, find out what it is that you like about yourself, what it is that's good about you, and start to develop that. When you're looking to external people to help you grow, look for teachers, people that can teach you a new skill, teach you about yourself, or something that improves your life for you. Don't learn a new skill so that someone else likes you. Don't learn a new skill so that you feel you're going to become more popular that way. Learn the skill so you feel stronger within yourself. You're with you 24/7. No one else is around. You want to feel that what you've done in the day to progress yourself and to grow yourself, when you lie in bed at night, you're happy with what you've done. You're not lying there thinking, I should have done more, or I could have done better, or anything like that. You're lying thinking, I did everything that I could have to make this the best day that I possibly could have made it. Once you've done that, you'll notice your self-worth growing. And the more that grows, the stronger that becomes. You feel so worthy within yourself that no one can cut you down. That nothing that people say or do has any bearing on you. Life is about how you react. Not the things that happen to you, but how you react to them. There's things that are just going to happen that are fully out of your control. There's nothing you can do about it. So there's no point you worrying about it and stressing and thinking, what could I have done to make this better? What happens to you and how you react to it is the difference between you ending up being put down or you building yourself higher. When you learn to react in a positive manner to everything that's going on and look at it logically, look at it with no emotion and see where you can learn from it, everything becomes that much easier. So if we go back to the relationship, a relationship that didn't work out, instead of looking at the bad and trying to work out why it didn't work and what you could have done to save it, work out what was good about it and what you would like to take into the next relationship that you're in. See what you learned about the relationship and what's important to you within it. So is it important that people make the bed in the morning? Is it important that you have a dinner together? Is it important that you spend time with your children? Is it important that you have separate hobbies so that you can get out of each other's hair for a while? Once you look at the relationship that way, you'll see what made you strong within it, and you can take that into your next one. So instead of worrying about how the next one's going to feel because the last one failed, you can see how it's going to be much stronger and on a better foundation because of the things that you've learned from the past. So as a recap, what I would like you to do is think about what it is that makes you worthy. Don't let anyone else tell you that you're worthless or that you have nothing to give. Everybody has something to give. Think about what it is that you have and get as many of them as possible in your mind so you can always fall back on them. Secondly, try to do something every day that you feel benefits you for you. So learn something new, read 30 pages of a book, just something every day that benefits you for you, not for anybody else. Improve yourself for you. And third, remember that you are unique. No one has lived the life you live, so no one can teach the lessons that you've learned. When you've made it this far, you've been through everything that's tried to put you down. So if nothing else, you know that you're strong. Now it's just time to develop that strength into self-worth, into confidence, and help you move forward to achieve whatever goal that you want to achieve. Someone awesome once said to me, they can't remember a time when they weren't awesome. They can remember a time when they thought they weren't awesome, but now when they look back, they realize they were awesome, they just didn't know it yet. And remember, limitation is a mirage. You can do, achieve, and be whatever it is in life you want. See you in the next video. See you in the next video.